everybody, so welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing polygel nails after like years of not doing it. Little background on my polygel nail history. So back in middle school I really wanted to do nails, so I bought this kit acrylic thing from Walgreens, but the monomer smell was just way too strong. Unfortunately, my mom did end up throwing it away. So I was on a hunt for alternatives and I came across polygel, which you only need the alcohol for the slip solution. So I did use polygel for about a year or two, and I was completely in love because it looked like acrylic without the monomer smell. But recently there was a rise on Gel X, and so I kind of just switched over to Gel X since it was just faster and easier, and I love doing nail art. So yeah, it was just a easier way to get your nails done. But recently I was going through my nail stuff and I came across polygel and I realized how much I miss it. I miss everything about polygel. It was just something that Gel X couldn't do. So this is why I'm back here, trying to regain my knowledge on polygel. I'm gonna grab some cuticle remover and then just apply them on my cuticles like so. I don't really know how to use cuticle remover, I'm not gonna lie. I think you just do that. I feel like I'm doing it wrong, but I think it's just you put them on the cuticle and let it sit for a while, and then you grab your cuticle pusher and just scrape it. So that's what I'm doing here. It just feels wrong. It feels like I should be doing another step. So now I'm gonna grab some lint-free wipes and I'm just gonna put alcohol on it and just use that to wipe off the cuticle gel. So I applied the tips off camera. These are Gel X tips, so they do feel a little thick. I should probably get some half covered tips, but this is all that I have right now. And then here I'm grabbing my brush, my 14 brush. This is the polygel brush that I use. It's a lot bigger. I'm gonna show you my first polygel brush side by side. As you can see, my used brush is pretty busted. But yeah, my point was that the 14 brush is like double the size. And then recently I did buy a new clear polygel just because mine had ran out. But this one is very thick. As you can see, I'm like struggling to get it out. I'm like using all my strength to get this bit out. And I'm applying it to the tip. And you can just tell, once I apply it to the tip, you could just tell that I put a lot on it. So I'm just pushing it down, just trying to get it as flat as I can with also like hitting all the sides. So here I am working towards the cuticle. I remember the hardest part of polygel was not flooding the cuticle area, because it was like once you flood it, it's over. It was really hard to fix it, especially with the polygel that I had. I think the polygel that I had before was a little bit runnier, so like once you flood it, it's like a mess. But this polygel is a little bit more forgiving, but I'm still like holding my breath, trying not to get it to flood. But I'm just swiping the sides, making sure that it's flat. Because there is a lot of polygel on the nail, You can tell that I'm kind of just trying to keep it together, but it's obviously like too much on the nail. So now I'm just swiping the top and the sides to get rid of any lumps that it has, just to make sure that it's smooth. So when I go with the e-file, it's not too much to do with the e-file. So here it is. I'm not gonna lie, it is looking pretty thick, but I'm just gonna leave it at that and move on. I'm going ahead and taking my spatula and just trying to chop that that piece out, and I'm gonna add it to the next nail. Now I'm taking the polygel that I grabbed from the last nail. I'm gonna go ahead and use that as my cuticle bit actually. So I'm gonna start off with the cuticle part this time, just because I feel like maybe the tip doesn't need that much polygel, because I mean it is a pretty thick tip anyways. So I ended up adding another bead at the tip, just to fill out what the other bead didn't reach to. Yeah, so I'm just flattening it out first and then blending it all together. So this is what it's looking like. It definitely looks so much better than the thumb. So now I'm gonna add a new bead to the next finger, and I'm just gonna be doing the same thing that I did with the pointer finger. I'm gonna start out with the cuticle area. So moving on to the pinky, I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did with the last three fingers, where I start off at the cuticle area and then move my way up. I won't lie, at this point I really needed to go use the restroom. So I'm kind of rushing. You could just see me aggressively tapping the polygel, trying to get it flat. So here it is all finished. it came out pretty good. I don't see it's that bad. So I waited a few minutes just for the pinky to clear up because it was foggy. But yeah, here are all the rest of the nails, and now I'm wiping it with the alcohol wipe, just to get rid of the tackiness that the polygel always has. So here they are. I really like how they came out. I really thought I was gonna do worse than that. Although the thumb does have some issues, I did end up flooding a lot on the pinky. I'm trying to zoom in. I'm not sure if you can tell, but there is like polygel around the finger. So what I'm doing here is just going around the cuticle, making sure that it's clean, then also going over the nail. So here they are completely filed. They look really good. I know I said that like a lot already, but honestly, I'm surprised. I really thought I was gonna do bad. One thing I would say is it is pretty thick. I'm not sure if it is a tips. I do want to order some half tips online, um, and see if it does change. And then here is the thumb. Not my favorite, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know down below what you guys want to see next.